Welcome to my reading circle. This book is called Stealing the Sword. It's one of the Time Jumpers books. Here's our title page, Time Jumpers, Stealing the Sword by Wendy Mass, illustrated by Oriel Vidal. Read all the Time Jumpers adventures. The first book is Stealing the Sword. The second is Escape from Egypt. The next one, Fast Forward to the Future. And the last one, for now, Dodging Dinosaurs. Here's the table of contents. There are 16 chapters. We're going to read them 2 chapters at a time. Chapter 1, The Adventure Begins. Sold! Chase shouts. His younger sister Ava hands the cat sculpture to their latest happy customer. Ever since Chase turned 9.5, his parents have let him and Ava help out at their flea market booth. This made their 4th sale today. They'd also sold 2 chipmunks, an elf, and a tree. Some people might think you can't make art out of string, playing cards, marbles, candy bar wrappers, and rubber bands, but you totally can. Your parents made these sculptures? The woman asks, handing her money to Chase. Yep, Chase replies. Where most people see trash, our parents see treasure. They call it found art. He doesn't mention that when Ava was little, she called it fart for short. This made them all laugh, even Mom, who claimed she was only coughing. Our parents' regular jobs are pretty stressful, Ava adds, handing the woman her change. They carry briefcases and wear boring shoes. She wrinkles her nose like she smells something bad. Chase tries not to laugh. No one would ever call his sister's rhinestone-covered, tie-dyed sneakers boring. The woman hugs her new purchase as she walks away. Ava snaps a picture with the camera she keeps around her neck. Chase high-fives Ava just as their mom turns around. You two are getting along nicely, she says. We make a good team, Chase admits. Mom, the flea market closes soon. Can Chase and I go shop at the other booths? Ava asks. Their mom hands them $4 each. Stick together and be home by 5 for dinner. We will, Chase promises. Chase and Ava hop on their bikes and ride deep into the flea market. Who knows what treasures they'll find or what will find them? Chapter 2, An Old Suitcase. Chase stops at a used books table and spots the perfect book, 101 Funny Facts from History. He loves facts, and he loves history, and who doesn't like to laugh? Hey, Ava, Chase says, which president wore the biggest gloves? Give up? The one with the biggest hands. Ava groans and gets in line for funnel cake. At the next few booths, Chase gets a stack of comic books, a bag of dice, and a Rubik's Cube. He runs out of money after buying a plastic dinosaur with movable legs. Ava buys a pair of oversized sunglasses, a picture frame, and a tie-dyed tutu to match her sneakers. I still have $1 left, she says. Your bike basket won't hold all of this stuff, Chase says. His eyes land on a brown suitcase. It's a little bigger than the briefcases Dad carries to work, but much, much cooler. We could use that, Ava says, pointing at the exact same suitcase. They rush over to it. The suitcase is even more interesting up close. The corners are banged up and the handle is worn. The stickers on the front are torn and faded, but Chase can still make out Egypt, London, Rome, and South Dakota. That one's not supposed to be here, the young woman selling the suitcases says. The lock is jammed. There's no way to open it. But Ava says, can I try? Sorry, it's just not for sale. The woman turns away to help another customer. Ava sinks to her knees and touches her fingertips to the lock. She looks up at Chase. Did you feel that? Feel what? Chase asks, kneeling beside her. Like a chill going through you, she asks. I didn't feel anything, Chase says, not too worried. He's used to Ava's big imagination. Ava touches the lock again. She presses harder this time. With a soft whoosh and a louder click, the lock springs open. We'll start chapter 3 in just a little bit. Thank you for listening.